Hello everyone, my name is Sijal Jaradat, and this is my StarCraft 2 stage that I've been working on. It's called The Last Desert Oasis. It's set in an arid, lava-filled desert on a undisclosed planet, because I don't know enough about StarCraft 2 lore to make up a planet. Um, and this desert, which was once full of life and nutrients and stuff. You had plants and you had animals and whatever things that live in a desert. It has long since deteriorated over time, just due to the extreme heat, um, and the remaining mineral pools and Vesper geysers have slowly been keeping up what it can. Um, but now all that's left is a singular oasis held together by extremely potent, rich mineral pools and rich Vespine geysers. Um, and so the narrative behind this map is, these two sides, whichever ones you're going at. You could say Terrans versus the Zerg, or Protoss versus Zerg, or from what I understand, the Zerg are really the bad guys here. Terran and Protoss are kind of doing their own thing. Um, I just want to pit them against each other because they look cool. But these two sides are duking it out for control over this oasis because of its rich resources and that potential. And so, because I'm terrible at StarCraft, I've set this up with two AIs and myself as a spectator. So I'm going to start the game. The video will intermittently cut, since StarCraft maps can go on pretty long. However, I've set the game speed to faster, so that should hopefully help. The AIs are set to medium just because I didn't want to put it on a really high difficulty, because I felt like that would make the game go too fast and also just wouldn't be indicative of how regular people might play the level. So let's start. Alright, so here we can see the Protoss. They've already started mining from the mineral pools. I'm going to focus on the Protoss. I mean, we have, the Terrans. Actually, if I click over it, just, yep. Terrans are also mining. I'm going to focus mostly on the Protoss as though I were playing them, just because it would be easier to just focus on one character than to focus on two. But because we're spectating, we have the mini-map here. We can kind of see what both teams are up to. So they're already starting to build some pylons, building up that early game. While they're, prepping the early game, I'll go over the map's layout a bit. So it's a bit dark, but the map is designed to have a 3-lane system. You can see there's the top lane, you can see there's the bottom lane, and you have the center lane with some connection points in between. So the idea is that players are going to come out. Hold on. Yeah, just turn down the music because it's a little too loud. So as you could see, the idea is that players will start in either corner of the map, and as they go out, their closest first connection will be these one of these edges in the lanes, to move their base towards, and start building up their arsenal from there. At which point they can either move up. Let's say for example the Terrans decide to take top lane, and the Protoss decide to take bottom lane. Now the Terrans might decide, okay, we're going to take top lane, we're going to move down here, and we're going to go towards center. While the Terrans might think, okay, we're going to take this bottom lane, we're going to flank from the side, and we're going to attack them directly at their initial base. So this lane system is designed to give players options in how to approach their opponent. The key point of focus, however, in this stage is in fact the center area with the Oasis, with the rich minerals, the rich Vespine, because these have such a higher mineral draw and a higher Vespine, or higher mineral output and higher Vespine output. Players ideally will want to shoot for this and will want to shoot for control. However, there is a somewhat generous, I would say, amount of minerals, and a normal amount of Vespine. I mean, each player could take one side ideally, but it's set up this way so that it doesn't feel like one player takes full control. It's more like, you know, one player might reach this corner, one player might reach this one, and it becomes a kind of tug of war for power, which I think would be is a pretty cool way to design that element. Terrans have already started building their next command center. They actually started doing that a little bit before the Protoss did. So, you know, it seems the Terrans are just a tad bit ahead in this match. Alright, and the Terrans are first to make use of that secondary resource pool. Okay, so it seems the Terrans are taking a much more proactive defensive approach than the Protoss. What is this? Oh, that was a distraction, so they could expand a new command center to the corner. The Terrans are really aggressive. These guys are super aggressive. I mean, they're just trying to eliminate. They're just aggressive and very good at multitasking, I guess. The Protoss are really laid back. Wow. This is where it really starts to kick into high gear. This is, I mean, if the Protoss don't start expanding soon to take control of that other corner, they're going to miss out on some really valuable resources, and that could really set them back. Oh, are they launching their attack? Yep, hold on. Maybe. Oh, they're getting are they taking the other corner? These guys are greedy. Oh, they're trying to flank him from the top. Okay. So they're trying to flank him from the top so that they're if any backup they have to. Oh my god. What's their backup doing? It's not even responding. Oh. Are they gonna? And the Nexus is gone. That lane has been, well, it's been pushed back. It hasn't been taken over just yet by the Terrans, but wow, these guys they're crazy aggressive. Okay, they've started building. Oh wait, they didn't end up actually fully eliminating this one. Yeah, they gotta focus on re-healing that one before it can be built. But I guess, yeah, if they can spread their forces. Oh, there's the backup. Although it's not much. Yeah, definitely. They did not come prepared. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Nexus was built. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh my god. They had an army. I didn't even see that coming. This is a bloodbath. Wow. My god. It's a complete wipeout. They're done. They started taking the bottom lane, though. Oh, okay. They did get some damage on the bottom lane. So it's not. So it doesn't seem that the Terrans are completely unaware that they have this bottom lane, but it seems they are no longer pushing back. Oh, they're going for the main base. This is the big push. Yeah, I think this is where the game ends. I think this is where it ends. We're gonna see how it turns out. All right. Yeah. Wow. It is a slaughter. It's a straight up slaughter. Yep. And I think, okay, if that Nexus gets finished building, they technically still have a chance. But, I mean, let's be real here. A Nexus with absolutely no resources, no kind of presence. I mean, they don't even have time to build refineries or build in warp gates. They're done, really. This is the end of the game. Wow. You know, it was a slow start, but once it kicked into high gear, I mean... They haven't finished building that Nexus either, but I guess now it's all they gotta do is wipe out those two Nexuses, and with no backup, I mean, they don't have time to even make backup. They're kind of just done. Yeah, this army over here. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Are they? Yep, they're going for the Nexus. It's got no defenses. It's. Yep, and then there was one. Wow. And that's game. Looks like the Terrans won. So that was my level, the last Desert Oasis. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.